Good morning out there, everybody. Hey, this is Alan with D9jsports. We're right back at it this morning on our morning drive show. We've got a great one lined up for you. So let's jump right into it. But before we do, no matter where you're at, no matter how you're traveling out there this morning, by car, by bus, some of us might have our own private jet. However you're traveling, hey, let's be safe out there. I want you to take a few minutes this morning. Listen to this video as you head into the office or wherever you may be working at. Once again, this is Alan with D9jsports, and let's get into it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk about the one thing that I think a lot of people are talking about, and this Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark. What happened in the foul? What was it about? Is it just a foul, or is it just another one of those things where the WNBA can't seem to get it right? Or is it just one of those things where a certain player continues to, I consider it to call race bait, want everybody to take her side over the other person? So as we all know, we've seen the foul where Caitlin Clark fouled Angel Reese. What's the funniest thing to me is the way Angel Reese reacted to the foul. It wasn't even a hard foul, but her being as clumsy as she is, she falls to the ground, then falls to the court, and then she gets up and she wants to fight Caitlin Clark. Well, there are a couple of things that happen on that play that I'm really confused about, and I'm particularly talking to Angel Reese and Angel Reese's fans. Well, Angel Reese committed a foul on that play herself. She pushed the young lady in the back just to get another rebound. Yeah, but then when Caitlin Clark reaches over and grabs her, Angel Reese, it's like the world's coming to an end and she wants to jump up and fight. Well, what's crazy to me about the whole thing is just last season, every time Caitlin Clark would shoot the basketball, come down court, or whatever she would do, she would get fouled a hell of a lot harder than Angel Reese was fouled yesterday on that play. She never got up. She never wanted to fight. But that's what would happen, though. That's what all season long they tried to take advantage of it. Now, all of a sudden, when she fouls Angel Reese, once again, which was not a hard foul, then Angel Reese wants to fight. Well, my thoughts on it is, Angel Reese, stop. What are you so mad at Caitlin Clark for? You're both are getting paid. I know you've got deals other than just what they're the meaningless pennies. Well, for us, they're not pennies. 80 grand for a lot of people isn't pennies. But we know that you've got other endorsement deals out there that you're getting paid to. But when you go into the things and want to fight the young lady, you know what it is for me. I think that you want, blacks to take your side. And then that just starts a whole nother debate that we definitely do not need. I always thought that sports was the one place where we could try at least in some ways to get away from it, but we can't. So I would tell Angel Reese out there, just play ball. See, your game, Angel, doesn't allow you to be the type of star like that because you're playing under the rim. You're not playing above the rim. You're not jumping up and dunking. You're clumsy on the court. Although you're a pretty good player, you're clumsy on the court. But Caitlin Clark has more to offer. She has more in her tool bag to offer. She can come down. She can shoot trays. She can pass the basketball around. She gets to assist. She does all those things. And plus, she don't walk around with her clothes off. Now, I know for those of you out there going to say, oh, man, what is this dude doing? What is this brother doing? Getting to her. Well, I don't stand for black or white. I stand for what's right. And what's right is the treatment of that young lady, Angel Reese. You should be an ambassador for the basketball game, for the WNBA. But as far as I'm concerned, you're not an ambassador. You're just a kid who continues to get your way. And when you don't get your way, you're like a spoiled little brat. Caitlin Clark, the advice I would give to you is don't take it from none of them no more. Because it's all hate, Caitlin. It's all hate. So I want to see what's going to happen when Cooper Flagg, a white guy, is probably going to be the number one pick in the NBA draft. I bet the guys don't be tripping like that. Now, you may have a few of them out there that don't like it, but I can assure you that they won't be doing that. The NBA players, and I'm not a big NBA fan, but they're not going to be hating on the dude because a white dude is the number one pick in the draft. They're not going to do it. So WNBA, Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, man, let's get it together. Be an ambassador for the game. Angel, be an ambassador for the game. Next up, we're going to continue to talk about every day. We're going to talk about, once again, MJ's return. It's incredible, ladies and gentlemen. We want basketball season to get over with so it can start back up so we can see what Mike is really going to be talking about. And like I said on the show a couple of days ago, we just want to hear Mike talk. And that's what it's about. What would be the most astonishing thing, the most amazing thing is if you look up one day and all of a sudden, what Micheal Jordan probably won't happen. But you know where I'm about to go. All of a sudden, one day, the GOAT himself has Scottie Pippen on there with him. Wouldn't that be amazing, ladies and gentlemen? Wouldn't that be amazing to see after all the things that they went through off of the court? Because we know on the court they were the most dynamic duo that you ever want to see. We don't probably won't ever see it again. But off of the court, they've had some things that turn their relationship into shambles. But that would be one of the most. What do you think the ratings would be if that happened? So for all you guys and girls out there who want to do interviews, okay, you can't get an interview with Mike. Okay, you can't get an interview with the GOAT. Let's keep this thing rolling. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to need you to hit the like and subscribe button. Hit the like and subscribe button. Hey, no matter what you're doing out there, hey, be careful on your way in today. Be careful. When you get to the office or wherever you may be working at today, just remember, it's just about doing your time. Don't let some knucklehead or some lady with a bad attitude ruin your day. Don't let them ruin your day. You're just there to get your paycheck and get away. That's what you're there for, because you've got a great weekend. We've got Memorial Weekend coming up. So let's make sure that when you do get to the office, you just stay focused on you, because you know you're going to have some haters out there. And remember, everybody has this at their job where you speak to somebody and then they come back down the hall and they want you to speak to them again. Well, today, make it your business to make sure that you speak to them so much until they stop wanting you to speak to them at all. Let's keep this thing rolling. Hey, every day. I know it's in September, but every day gets closer. Canelo and Crawford getting in the ring. Now I watched Crawford on the show with Shannon, and he was talking and stuff, and it was like a 3-hour show, and I checked that out. And the one thing I will give Crawford credit for, you heard all these things about Crawford versus Mayweather. Do you see how much praise that he give Mayweather? And like he said, Mayweather's a bad boy. So those are some of the things that people get twisted up about relationships between fighters. This is going to be a great fight. I would tell you that Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford are probably, I wouldn't say they're good friends, but they're respectful to each other. Now, the build up to the fight may switch up a little bit, but they're respectful champions. As I look at it more and more, man, I said Canelo, but Bud, man, now the way Bud broke it down, man, Canelo really ain't taller than Bud. He ain't got a longer reach than Bud. And you already know Bud's got them hands, man. He got them paws. He's going to be able to put them on Canelo, man. So it's going to be an interesting fight. It's going to be a damn interesting fight, and I can't wait for it to happen. Can't wait for it to happen, ladies and gentlemen. The NBA playoffs are getting closer and closer. Who's going to win it? Is it going to be OKC? We saw the Celtics get took out, but is it going to be the Indiana Pacers? Is it going to be the New York Knicks? Will it be Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and them? I mean, so I don't really know. I can tell you right now, Tyrese Halliburton and them playing some good ball. The guys over in New York are playing some ball, and it's definitely going to be exciting to watch the NBA championships come down to the line. So once again, Alan, D9J Sports. Hey, and before I get out of here, I'm going to tell you, hey, D9J Sports, we start our training regimen with our quarterbacks today. We've got a new prospect. He's from Jasper, Texas. He's going to be a junior coming up this year. He was on JV. He's going to be battling it out for the job. His name is Trevor Beatty. He has good size, so we're gonna break him down today. And we're gonna be meeting with him today, and we're gonna do a brief, probably 45 minutes to hour workout, introduce him to the program, and we're gonna be getting at it. So if you're a football player, if you're a quarterback in the 4-9, remember what my motto is: if you want to be good, go to the others. If you want to be great at the position, okay, you come check with Alan with D9J Sports. You know how to get in touch with me. Hey, we will get you where you need to be. Because one thing for sure, hey, a lot of trainers out there, and no hating on the trainers. If you're from this area, you have to travel down to Houston, but you don't have to travel to Houston. When right here in the 409, I'm sitting right here, and there are some great trainers other than myself that are right here. So let's keep this thing home, because there's a difference in playing ball way away from here and playing in the 409 and playing the quarterback position. Hey, I would tell you that there's no one better than me, Alan, D9J Sports. And that's the attitude that may sound cocky to you, but that's the attitude that I want the players to have. That's the attitude I want to have. The quarterbacks who are going to be playing ball in the 4-9, that's the attitude that I want them to have. Until next time, man, just remember, on your morning drive this morning, or however you're getting to work, be careful, be safe out there, and remember, all you're trying to do is get your check and take it back to the house. Allen with D9jsports. Morning Drive. We'll see you tomorrow morning.